by saying the greatest shackles and chains and limitations are those that we place on ourselves without meaning to. And so I think that the way around it is number one, awareness. So conscious incompetence is the first thing. So that is, hey, you can do this. Like, this exists, and it is a strategy that is out there. And then the next one is kind of a conscious competence. So you go from like unconscious incompetence to a conscious incompetence, I guess I should say. So now you're aware of you're problem aware. You know that there's this thing that is holding you back, is a belief that you've got in your head. And then we move to conscious competence, where you're thinking, well, what can I do to get around that? Well, that's really what I try to make happen for you in the training. I think that you need three things to make change. You need a model that works, which we have. You need a mentor who has done what you want to do, who can help guide you when you're off course. And if you're having a challenge with confidence, say, okay, what's holding you back? What do you have to do? You know, this is the next step for you. And I'm going to hold you accountable to take that step. If you truly want to do change, you're going to move outside your comfort zone a little bit. But what's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is that you'll be where you are now, and you won't have the deal that you didn't have anyway. Right. And, well, okay, but I don't know how to do it. Great. I got you there. That's back to the model. So with the model and the mentoring, that allows us to get you handheld to the place where you can take the action. Now, you do have to take the action. You've got to want that. Right. But we can certainly help prompt you along to do that. And then the other cool thing is, the last of those 3 M's is the mastermind, right? So having a group of people that you're doing it with and seeing them do it, so that there's the social proof, and you're doing it while they're doing it. So we do our things in cohorts of 8 weeks, where we basically take a group of people and say, okay, let's go buy some companies. Let's go acquire some companies through consulting for equity. And we'll do sprints where we say, okay, this is where we're starting. We're all starting at the same place today. Ready, set, go. Here's what we're going to do this week. Here's what we're going to do that week. And if you stick with that, it's kind of hard not to get the confidence that it can happen, because we have so many people that have done deals, including yourself, and we have so much support in terms of coaching, in terms of content, in terms of, proof. And then we've got this community that you're working with. I don't know how to think about how we could support people any better other than actually doing it for them, in which case I think I'd just keep it myself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, exactly.